Mike Shanahan, yes, in hindsight, yes, we're looking at this in hindsight, but Mike Shanahan was right. He said this in real time as far as, look, RG3, he may have some issues that he needs to work on as far as being a pocket passer. And Dan Snyder was like, to the hell with that. I'm going to fire you, and I'm going to stick behind RG3, and this is my guy. And he showed unconditional love for RG3 the entire time that he was there. Whereas Kirk Cousins, he never got that type of, as far as that type of love from his owner, he never got that type of love at all. In fact, you got franchise tag back-to-back years. You've had to consistently prove yourself. And this is a league where, look, that position as far as quarterbacks don't grow on trees. You have franchises that just lay in just the sewage and the sewer factory until they get a quarterback. Look at the Houston Texans. They've been going round robin with quarterbacks left and right, and now they got Deshaun Watson. We'll see how they do, but all of a sudden they look good. Derek Carr, I know he had a bad year last year, but before that, look, Derek Carr was a knight in shining armor for the Oakland Raiders, because before Derek Carr got there, they were a dumpster fire too. The Cleveland Browns, maybe they've got something figured out with Baker Mayfield. You can't find quarterbacks that grow on trees. And so if I'm the Washington Redskins and I see this dude Kirk Cousins, who's consistently throwing 4,000 yards every year, no matter who his weapons are. Jordan Reed's hurt half the time. Deshaun Jackson was gone last year. Look, this dude is a gamer. He really, really is. And they just treated this dude like chopped liver, like we'll show all the love to RG3, even though he was not that great, and not even not that great. He was pretty poor as far as after that rookie year that he had. He never lived up to that, nothing close to that ever since then. But hey, we love RG3 and blah, blah, blah. And Kirk Cousins, he's balling out, man. As far as being a pocket passer, everything you want from a quarterback, he's showing you that. And we'll do this on a year-by-year basis. I would have locked this dude up long-term. That organization is crap. So, and then not only that, this goes beyond the RG3 years. That franchise has been in dysfunction for a long time. I remember they gave, $100 million contract to Albert Haynesworth. They just always, Dan Snyder just always got in the way of football operations. And then you go from that organization to the Minnesota Vikings, ran by the Wilf family, and they're out here. They don't do anything at all. The only time I see them talk is if they're doing any type of charity foundation, or if they're like, I don't know, when they opened up US Bank Stadium, and I think they were cutting down the ribbon. You know, they opened up that giant big-ass scissors they have, and they cut down the ribbon, say, welcome to US Bank Stadium. That's the only time you see them. Other than that, they're like, look, Rick Spielman, Rob Brzezinski, you got this. Mike Zimmer, coach the team. You guys got this. Hey, I'll just cut the checks, and it's all well and good. I think that when you go from a culture, and this extends to any walk of life, even at whatever type of employer you're working for. If you go from a dysfunctional culture where maybe your employer will smile in your face and say, oh, yeah, you're all good and this is all great, but they screw you behind the scenes and you got to worry about that all the time. And then all of a sudden you go from that having to carry that baggage to where now you have a franchise in Minnesota that has your back, that's supporting you. This is your team. We're going to do what it, and John DeFilippo, we're going to make plays for you. What do you think about these plays with these weapons? Will this work for you? Okay, great. We'll make this happen. Oh, this won't work? Then throw it into the trash bag.